Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Kia Love, and today I decided just to talk about webcams and chatting, online chatting. So lately, since I've been able to online chat, that's what I've been doing, and I've been networking and meeting people from people everywhere. I've met two very cool people from the UK. I've met one very cool person from North Carolina, and one I just met today from Atlanta, which all are very different, and all are very sweet, and I can have a stimulated conversation with all of them. So the pros and cons of web dating or web chatting. Okay, do I think that internet dating is serious or dangerous? I believe that you can take it seriously, but I believe that without actually seeing that webcam, like face to face time, I wouldn't take it seriously. Why? Because it could be a predator. It could be anybody. And if you cannot see their face and they can see you, and we tend to pour out our all, maybe because it's the distance and the idea of knowing that you may never ever meet this person in real life, so they can't judge you. Maybe it's that will cause people to stay online, or give so much information online. So I've been watching Catfish, and I've really been into it. So when people don't have any I call it ordinary looking pictures, or if they can't get on web, I tend to just say you're a catfish and don't even pay them much attention. Especially people who take, like some people who will be like in a lobby and will single out one person to go into a private room, or keep asking everybody, hey, you want to go to a private room? Because I've been in a chat room and it was supposed to be for all women, and it was a guy there who would literally be masturbating on cam. You wouldn't see his face, but he would like click on you, because okay, in this chat room, when a person clicks on your video, on your picture, it notifies you, like it has like a little blue symbol by their name. So okay, so naturally, if a person click on you, you want to see who they are, so you click on them, and that's what he would do. So all the women in the room decided to kick him out. So we pretty much blocked him from that room, and it was probably maybe last year. But I think there are pros and cons. I mean, you never know the connection that you have just because that person is are miles away. And on the internet, there are people out there that are legit and are who they say they are. So I think it's just up to you. Don't be so naive and gullible. It's okay to share your information online or meet new people, but also understand that this is online and they are predator, like real life predators out there. So watch the news, watch Catfish, and just be aware of it. Don't give out any personal information. If you intend to give out your number, I would give out a cell number instead of giving out your home number, because a lot of times you can look up a person in the phone book. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. With me, I have a business number that I do put on web, put online. I put it on my Facebook and my Twitter, and it's on my tablet. You can't call, but you can text it. So I believe that I'm protecting myself simply because you can't look in the phone book for it. It's not online, and you can call it, but nothing will happen. It'll let me know that a person called. So people may say, well, why do you do that? I said, because I am a makeup artist, and I do want to be able to trust people enough, but I didn't want my home line to be my business line as well. So I decided to do it like that. So if you do have something like not a webcam, but if you do have something like a tablet, or on some phones that may have it, it's an app called Text Free, and that's what I use. You just type in your area code, and they will give you a number with your area code, and then you can so I don't know how it works on a cell phone, because I never had it on my cell phone, but you can have your own separate ringtone, everything, and it's just pretty much you just text. That's all you can do, but it will identify you notify you if someone attempts to call that number. So if you are a business owner, or you do I'm not trying to tell you to cheat or anything like that, but I strictly use it for business, and that's it. Sometimes I do text from it, and I do get that number out. Like if I'm out at my dad's bar, which is is currently 322, located on in Lawrence Street in Montgomery, Alabama. So if you're in that area, check him out. But if I'm at his club and I do meet people and I'm talking to them or they compliment me on something and they want my number, I do give them my business number. I do that, and when I am at work and people compliment on my makeup or my hair and what kind of products I use, if I think that I want them to keep them around, I will give them that number. I don't necessarily give anyone my home number until we have talked a while or I feel comfort with you. Never online do I get my number out. Rarely, and that means we really have to have a really some conversation, because at least you can block people on the text free, and on your phone you can, it's an app so where you can block that person where you can't see any of their notifications when they call, no nothing. You would have to physically go into that app and look at them. So I mean, there's ways that you can protect yourself. So girls out there especially, stop being so naive and understand that there are predators out there, men and female, that will find you. From watching Catfish, a person can take your picture and type it in on Google and see every website that your picture belongs to. So let's just say, like, I used to be on MySpace. I no longer have MySpace, but when you pull my picture up, you might see that I've been on MySpace. So just be careful about the information that you give, because honestly, on the web, you're never protected. So that's why a lot of people try to keep their children from being on web. But just know that whatever you put on the web would never go away. It's always going to be there. So just be aware of that. Be aware that if anybody who really wants to find you, they really can. So just try your best to protect yourself in so many ways, especially online. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have been web chatting recently or lately, and I enjoy it. I can be myself, and I don't want to have to type all the time. So yeah, I enjoy it, especially the one like the gay websites, because it's a network of people from all around the world that share at least one thing in common with you, and that's the way you feel. And so when I'm on this website, I generally just talk to people and just get different points of views and hear different stories and things like that. So I mean, I'm not on here to date anyone. I'm on there for friends and for conversation. So I mean, it's fun. It can be fun, but just don't take it seriously. I don't. I know some people that do take it serious. It's actually one person that I met on there that's there all the time, like on there all the freaking time. You can have web stalkers and home stalkers. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. So that's all. That's just the pros and cons. I do believe that you can meet someone and fall in love with someone via internet, because that wasn't the case. You wouldn't have so many dating websites. Think about the commercial that you see on TV, Christian Mingle and all the other little stuff. So I mean, it is possible, and sometimes you may not be able to find somebody that's in your area. Some people may feel more comfortable with knowing that the person is not there. They have a better connection, because a lot of people say that, oh, I don't care about how you look, it's your personality. But if you watch Catfish, you know that most of the people there lie about who they are. So the other person falls in love with their personality, but not for their looks. So don't lie and say, oh, it's just about personality, because sometimes it's not. Sometimes you need to at least be okay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but some people may not be as confident as you, so they lie and make up profiles and make up stories, because in society people are trying to prove a point or try to be more than who they really are. So just understand that it's nothing but fun, but don't take fun as in, oh, I'm having fun, so I'm gonna do this and do that. No, because there is a way people can find you. So just be aware of what you put out on the web and how you are portrayed on the web, because that sticks with you forever. So yeah, I advise you to watch Catfish. I advise you to watch the news when it comes down, things like that. But on the same time, I'm not trying to tell you to be afraid of it, but just be aware that there are people out there that do stalk you on the web and do take your pictures and make fake profiles. So if you are really attractive and you have a lot of pictures and a lot of different websites, you might want to Google your picture and see if someone has catfished your picture, because it's crazy. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and again, follow me on Twitter at lady_lady89 and on IG at Kia_love. Bye.